And microphone. There it is. Hey everybody, how you doing tonight? I have my bear on. I got my bear on, and my wife is beside me. Hello, say hello.
Hello.
How's she doing? How's everybody doing? You know, we're all gonna chit chat. I dragged her into this kicking and screaming. She's actually been a pretty good sport about it. Right now, I'm realizing my headset wire is like twisted. Oh hell. Yeah, we got a few things to. I'm gonna introduce my wife to some crazy, and we're gonna. Oh yeah, and actually, Orphan Red is live, guys, right now. Sorry if I'm not talking directly into the mic. It's because I am trying to untangle the hell out of something. But yeah, Orphan Red is live. So she started maybe an hour ago, and she's notorious for going for hours. So this is something that we could potentially tune into here for a few minutes and just laugh at Orphan Red because she's hilarious. You guys should see her outfit is invisible because obviously it's interacting with her green screen, and it's making it so the only thing that you can see just the kind of a little bit of her outfit, but then all it is like bra, because she's clearly pulled the outfit down and hiked the bra up, which is hilarious. It's funny. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. So feel free to say something. She's never done this, so she's looking a little shy, guys. So here, right here. I know it's on a bit of an angle, but this is that you cannot turn that. Not turn that. Everything is set up to not be turned. There's like LED lights on things. I can bring that closer to you, actually. Watch. Just trying to get the chat window so she can see it a little better. And how's that? I can just, honestly, I'll just make it the size of the screen. There you go. And actually, it's right on your side of the screen now. Now you don't have to break my entire LED setup. You're online. You gotta be chatty. She's a really chatty person. We're both actually chatty people. So that's what's hilarious about this, is that she's all quiet. That's how I can tell she's shy. So she's even holding her mouth together like she doesn't want to say anything. When are you going to make your own beaver model? That is, you're like a Pixar animator by the time you get that done. I think it's looking at my wife. That's why the bear avatar's all over the frickin' place.
Oh, okay. We agreed that was not going to be my avatar.
You gotta talk louder. Come on. What was that? You agreed that this was not going to be your avatar.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, come on. You gotta talk to people here. Talk to people. Oh, there we go. Look at that sexy girl. Everybody, round of applause. Your arms don't move. They look terrible.
Well, and I also look like just doped out. Look at the eyes.
Your eyes
the
never.
The eyes are not matching at all.
You gotta learn to like really kind of like open your eyes and look at the camera. Oh, actually, that's me. Oh, you're the bear.
I'm the bear? Oh no.
We can swap this. This is easy. Hi, I'm Mrs. Beaver. You can see the chats. What? No Fox? $2 through Super Chat. Thank you very much. Yeah, we didn't go out for our anniversary because we're broke beavers right now, but that's fine. You can see my wife, the bear, looking at the screen there.
Well, then fix it.
Fix what?
James,
but then
it's gonna be the bear.
Then it's gonna be her looking at the screen like this, like she's got on crack.
What do you want me to do? Do you want me to read the screen or not?
Be Morgiled out. Oh, that's one of the things I was gonna show you. Has anybody seen the video of Morgile with his wife on the outside the vehicle? He's like, she's a demon. Here, okay. Well, here. Okay, so wait a minute. I don't know how to do this. Okay, here we go.
All right.
Yeah. Two beavers are better than one. Da, 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 da.
I can't, as I said, I can't imagine your kids.
Wait a minute, where are we going here? Okay, this is the one. Here, I'll switch you because I actually hate that one because the eyes. You're right. They don't.
Yeah, the eyes are horrible.
They modeled it terribly. It doesn't seem to like even when I use it, I have to like open my eyes like I'm on some sort of like mushroom or something like that and be like, what? Dwarven hammer video of one of your videos. I don't know what a dwarven hammer is. I mean, sure. What's dwarven? End of conspiracy. What's a dwarven hammer? You feel free to read. Well, I mean, whatever. Unless something's.
Okay.
What?
It's just like
Ah!
you're just taking over the screen.
It's because of the size difference. Oh, this is a fail. Okay.
It is a fail. I thought you were sorting this shit out beforehand.
Well, I've never had a slug and a dinosaur on the screen at the same time. This is all new to me. This is new territory. Okay, that's okay. We'll get you something. We'll get you something adorable. There you go.
Again, what is with the eyes on these things? It's like
Nom 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 nom.
What's wrong with you?
I mean, come on. You know what's wrong with me. It's me. Anyways, that was amazing. The Morgal was, his wife on the window, tapping on the window. He's like, I don't know who that is. It's a demon that possessed my wife's body. Poor guy. I mean, I feel bad for, let's get some, this is terrifying what's going on the screen right now. Megan.
people are saying, say yes. Hammer is amazing.
I don't even know what it is. I mean,
Hey,
okay, where is it? Hey, man. Okay. Where is it?
What's this? Dwarven hammer is funny, apparently.
I don't know what Dwarven Hammer is. Go ahead.
We're still
Give
not
her.
getting much of a description.
Yeah, but that's fine. I mean, I'm sure.
A dwarven hammer is a dwarven hammer. Thank you.
Have you seen Kentucky Hammer? Actually, I did see that on the non sequitur originally, but then I showed my wife, so she's laughing. the Kentucky Hammer.
Seriously, what is with these avatars' eyes? Oh wow.
That one works pretty good. Actually,
wow.
They did a good job of that one with
that's
tracking.
Kind of a crazy one. I am not smiling that much.
Oh wait, no, that's not the one. I wanted to switch me. What the hell? I can put you back to that cute thing. Okay, where is it? I do say you stink. Okay, this guy. I think I had to turn the camera so it might not be following two of us as well as it could.
Yeah,
I've never done this with two people. It's pretty good. Hi. Tom Cruise, right? Anyways, okay, boring as shit. All right, so Hammer's amazing. Yeah, do it. Give her. I mean, I'm sure.
This is how you do anniversary when you have no money.
Well, yeah, this is what you do. Thank you, everybody, saying happy anniversary. 7 years. The children are as belligerent as ever. Because we got what, 2 and 5?
Yes. Those
Two
are the
and
ages
a
of
half.
our children.
2.5 and 5.5. So they're at that perfect age where they're just a cesspool of attitude in different ways. Like the little ones, the little
one had a meltdown at the side of the road today.
I was napping on the bed and I woke up.
Which was so helpful.
Yeah, afterwards. And I saw that I had missed a call. I'm like, what? So I missed a call? Yeah, we were having a meltdown on the street and I was going to see if you could come pick me up. And I was like, well, my phone was on vibrate and I apologize. Somebody always wants to get me to get my Fox on. So here, I'll just. Oh my God. Why does it do that with some of these? Hi. How's it going? Here we go.
No.
Mon chéri.
No, you moved it far away from me.
Okay. We're doing nothing but sit here.
Yeah, you said you. Why do people listen to you?
I don't know.
You keep telling me you're entertaining. Entertain us.
People. I mean, there's almost 3,000 people that have hit subscribe that have very least thought that I'm worth talking to again or seeing again. I don't know why. I agree. I think they're crazy. Here, I gotta be a man though. Yes, commander of the wolf fleet. Something. She's hiding off to the side. I don't know why it does this. It's like if I pick a different. Oh, I see what's happening here. Later, watch. It'll pop out. Oh no. That's so weird. Certain avatars like take over the screen when you use them. Okay, well we'll pick a good one here and we'll just man and woman.
Wow, let's spend more time with this.
These ones work really well, so we can just yeah. You gotta open your eyes really wide though, like otherwise I look like I'm always like, hey man, it's some good shit, you should try it. But if I open my eyes like I'm on some sort of drug, it'll follow them. I don't know. Maybe I am. Anyways, okay, so there's some crazy stuff that I found. Kids, even when they're adults. Oh yeah. Well, I had to apologize to my dad because I was kind of a dick to him the other week. So you know, I'm sure that will probably reciprocate as I get older. So I'll get a taste of it. But I did apologize because I was in the wrong. So my eyes, look at it, just come on. See, yours do fine.
Are we moving on? What are you doing? Okay, somebody else said that I'm smart. Why are we here? Come on, people are questioning this now. You told me this would be fun.
See, this is what is fun about this, is that, God damn the eyes, is that you will give me shit about anything. See, you're warming up already. See, she's starting to read the comments, everybody. She's sitting here reading. You can see her literally looking at the screen right there, see? What? Anyways, okay. There's a crazy woman that I found on Twitter. See, I've discovered that the crazy people have been hiding on Twitter. Or at the very least, Twitter has not implemented some sort of crazy filter. Because, I mean, they haven't, I guess, because Twitter. So, I present to you. Well, there's two of us. This is going to be interesting. Yeah! Right over, Mrs. Beaver. I think I can move both those together.
I'm not offended.
The people need to see your pretty face. Right in the middle. There you go. What, somebody say something?
Are you not entertained?
Are you not entertained? See, I told you. I'm just so you all know, if you're all really nice to Mrs. Beaver, I'm going to try to get her involved in some streams more often, just to have this kind of fun. Oh shit, I fucked it up. I shouldn't have touched it. It was perfect. Are you not entertained? See, just so everybody knows, we ended up getting together ultimately because, well, actually, I guess we didn't really know we had that much in common when we got together, but maybe I changed her. Either way, I've brainwashed her. She's mine now. You can't take her away from me. That's not true. She's pretty independent. Yeah. Moving along. Fine. Okay. That's working. Okay, everybody. This person has been sent by God. And I think in the spring, this is U.S. news, so Americans, please chime in. Feel free. There was Americans that were intercepted by Mexican military border patrol, I guess. They happened to be on the American side, but it was ultimately like a very confusing spot where it's kind of like pretty no man's landy. I guess the American officials admitted that it was pretty hard to tell where you are. But anyway, so I think when I read the news article, it was simply like, there was an interaction where two people are pointing guns at each other from the two sides. The Americans offered up their weapons to try to de-escalate, and they were in an unmarked military vehicle, blah, blah, blah. I don't think anybody was even held in any way. I think they were just sent, patted on their butt to send home. But the thing I was saying to my wife is that, that was a pretty, there's been a lot of talk. Well, I mean, let's face it, there's been a lot of tumultuousness between America and Mexico, and with an unmarked vehicle and some militia people. What are you laughing about? She's reading comments.
No, I'm laughing at your avatar. The way your mouth moves, you look like 50 Cent. Like you got like a locked jaw. Sorry.
This is why I brought her on. See, I'm telling you guys, tell her how good of a job she does, because she can come give me shit on a regular basis. We can do this. The beaver isn't sticky.
Anyways, sorry.
The fuck is this? Hey, the sticky beaver. That's the last video. We've done that. You just have to go to my channel, and I think it's the last major video that came out just a few days ago.
Anyways, are you gonna show them the video? Sorry, I totally threw you off.
Anyways, my eyes. I'm pretty sure that why does it hate my eyes?
Oh my god, move on from it.
It's annoying to me.
You're annoying.
I love you too. Okay, moving on. So she is crazy. Listen to this shit. I have to make sure I'm pumping it over, though. Give me 10 more seconds. Oh, yeah, it's coming. She'll get it. They'll get it. My banana, I had to make sure I touched my banana at least once.
Twitter, I was just coming on here because I have noticed...
Oh, wait, man. I have to mute my mic or else you guys are going to get a terrible echo.
that 2 of our soldiers have been taken captive and by Mexican soldiers. I was just wanting to make an announcement. Please, I have requested on live Facebook, I don't know how to get this out. I would like to be the spokesperson to get our soldiers back. Number one, I would like to go over there and instead of you sending an army out, I would like to go over there and speak to them myself. If you guys would stop being such a chicken of me and let
She actually laughed out loud there. I gotta figure out where to put this so that we can actually access it a bit better. Oh, that worked right there. She's chicken to me. Hold on, we'll do that again here, but with the mic. We can't do that. I can do it like.
speak to them myself. If you guys would stop being such a chicken of me and let.
That's funny still. Does she not look a lot like Phoebe?
What do you mean? Phoebe?
Friends.
Oh, Friends? I don't know. I guess.
Look at her.
I guess.
She does this every time. She never thinks that things look the same.
You're insane half the time.
Okay, come on. Put a one if you think this looks like Phoebe from Friends in the chat, and put a 2 if you don't think it looks like Phoebe. Enough to like say it looks like Phoebe. Let's see what happens here. Let's put it to the people. How many people are even watching this right now?
I don't know. Where's that?
57. That's pretty good. Hey, 57 people that are wasting their lives watching us. I meant that sincerely. She laughed. I gotta get that window back up so we can see the answer. 1s or 2s, people?
No one's paying attention. No one cares.
No, it's coming. They're 30 seconds or so behind us. So that way, if like I porn bomb myself, there's a lot of porn on this computer. You got to be careful. You load the wrong file, boom, porn bomb. She didn't even argue it. She knows. She knows.
2, 3, 3. Like she doesn't fucking look.
It's a 3.
She looks like a flat earther. For the most part.
2? You all
So win.
suck. Fine. I lose.
What's a Phoebe?
What's a Phoebe? You're young.
How old are you?
How old are you? How old are you? That's the question. Answer this question before we move forward now. Whoever said that, how old are you? Crazy Puncher says, hate you, Brainy. Love you too. Mwah.
That's hilarious. What's Phoebe? Okay, how old are these people watching?
Well, World Model Feud knows. He's old enough. He's the same age as us. Either that or he's been living under a rock. I'm sure he knows what a Phoebe is. Don't bomb yourself. See there, they're just getting to where we are now.
Yeah, very well clear. Not Phoebe. Anyways, is there...
Well, they're just getting to where the Phoebe comment. Maybe next time I won't put a 30-second delay. Eyes. I suppose if I'm not inviting like guests in and stuff, I probably don't need a 30-second delay. It makes it so. Those 2 are CGI. 69? Okay. 2 minutes. Too much information. Well, this one's the better one to watch than this one. This one gives you a limited range.
That's a personal opinion.
Okay. Let's listen to Crazy again here. Okay, so
Yes.
so the premise is that she believes that they need to come pick her up and bring her to negotiate with the Mexicans to stop the war from happening. I think she might have read the words trade war and got confused. I'm not entirely sure, but here we are. 1, 3, 69, 33. It's just confusing me, Crash.
No, I think people are...
They're just being wieners now. Oh, ages.
Ages.
Well, he's not multiple ages, though.
Well, that one is just people being fucking assholes. But anyway.
That's Crash. Don't be too mean to Crash. He's a nice guy. He's got shirts that have been sitting there for like a half a year that he's never given to me. Which is fine, because I haven't... It took me forever to give him an address.
Do you mean that damn show Friends, people? Yes, that show Friends.
That one, yeah. Well, the one that you watch like every other woman, where it's just like on repeat on Netflix. It's okay. I watch porn like that, so it's not a big deal. All right. Well, here, let's tell you. The mics are still on. Oh, good. We're still streaming.
Let me go do this, and so that instead of sending more men to start a war, we can stop this. So if you guys can stop pretending like I don't exist and come and get me so I can stop this war that you want to continue, that'd be great. I mean, for real, that'd be great, because I've been
That'd be great.
It's like leaving a phone message.
So nice.
So if you could get back to me, that'd be great.
It'd be great. It'd be great. She hasn't gotten to the good shit yet, though.
Oh man.
She was sent by God, Megan.
Mom.
I was about to call you mom. That's the deeper problems that I've been seeing a therapist about. It's not true, but you could. I call you mom sometimes. That's an old school thing too. I remember my grandparents doing the whole mom, or you'd call like Nana mom. But then eventually my dad is now occasionally calling my mom, and I'm like, what the fuck? I don't get it, but apparently the cycle continues. We're 33 and I've started calling you mom.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because we hear mummy all day long. God damn it. I mean, you are mummy. Isn't that ubiquitous with your other function?
Yeah.
I couldn't even pick up my little girl today. I tried just in fact, I'll be honest with you. By the end of the day, I think the only time I held her in my arms, she was going, fuck you, you son of a bitch. Not really, but in toddler, right? Mommy, no! Yeah, screaming and squealing and squirming. I put her down and she runs over to mommy and I want mommy pick me up. You go to hell.
That's actually an accurate description there. Deathpool Wilson. She looks like a weird mix of Sarah Palin and Drew Barrymore. That's actually pretty accurate.
Oh. Well, the Sarah Palin's the accent. That's where it's coming. Oh, yeah. Well, I can't even do it. It's terrible, in fact.
Proof that wearing glasses doesn't make you smart.
Remember they did that on the Family? That we were talking about that the other day on Family Guy, where they had Jenny McCarthy. They were showing pictures of her. Peter was showing pictures and saying how glasses. She has to be smart.
I mean, well, she was wearing lingerie or something. Right?
Yeah, it was a sexy picture of her with her glasses on the tip of her nose like a librarian. Come get it, boys. Are you using desktop audio? Yeah? What's it to you, punk? I don't have... Oh, my eyes.
VP Pence calls his wife mommy. Yeah, that's a good...
Are you talking about desktop audio for World Model Feud? Are you talking about... Oh, no, I'm using audio. Just audio, which is kind of the same thing, I guess. I haven't spent as much time dicking around in OBS as you have, but I've got this pretty overlay that I managed to more or less rip off.
I don't see any beavers. Yeah, that's true.
They don't have any beaver avatars for this thing, so it's either that or I just put boring old non-functional avatars up here, which is... This is more fun. What was the comment that went along with that super chat? I didn't even read it. I'm gonna have to get that up. So, let me get that up so I can read that. Streamlabs. World Model Feud. Do I have an echo issue right now? Where? Let's see. Scan the words. See if you see. World Model Feud. Are you hearing an echo? Hold on. We can actually do this. No, we're good, apparently. I think maybe I was just seeing a different conversation there. There you go. And then I'll bring this to the top so we can still access that. Okay. Well, okay, so we haven't gotten to the good stuff yet. So she has been sent by God, but you don't know that yet. Sorry.
Trying to stop this war for years now. I've been trying for years, and no one will believe me. I'm not crazy. I'm not insane. I'm not stupid. I haven't lost my marbles. Okay? It's all still there. Okay? I've never been crazy. God sent me for one reason and one reason only, and that was to bring his children to the promise.
You can hear her phone vibrating away. Maybe it's God trying to tell her.
I'm not crazy. God just sent me. It gets crazier though. So it's funny actually that she started with premised with that. Okay. So yeah, what Model Feud? Tell me what you're talking about later. But I don't see anybody saying there's an echo though. You echo inside flat earthers' heads because they're nothing but fresh air in them. The flatulator. That's funny. Silencio. Oh, the silencio was obviously me just testing something. Okay. Keep it on.
Land. Who are you people trying to take his place? Get over it. All right? Because this is affecting your children, your children's future. Do something about it, America. I'm standing here. I'm trying to be loud. I'm trying to be out there. I'm trying to tell you guys. But yet you're going to send more of our men to die.
More of our men to die? Is she talking about Mexico?
She's Moses? Yeah, apparently.
Well, if she's talking about, like, overseas or in some of the conflicts America's been involved in for peacekeeping and whatnot, then, Iraq and whatever, then sure. But if she's talking about the Mexican-American War of 2019, then I feel like maybe she might have overstated the trade war. The trade war has been raging so long that they've gotten bullets out.
No idea.
No echo. It's like they're 30 or 40 seconds, 50 seconds behind us.
Yeah. He misunderstood me. Oops. He said that a couple times.
You guys are definitely like a solid 50 seconds behind us or something. Next time I do a stream where it's just me and the lady Beav hanging out, we'll maybe cut down on that. She sounds 12 years old. Are we talking about my wife or that woman?
No.
Oh! Shh! Get out of here! Quick! They're on to me. Here.
Are you insane? Does anybody hear me? Anybody? Isn't this a live thing here? Can anyone hear me, or are you guys just acting like you're some sort of gods? Because I know for a fact that God is in control and that he sent me to do something, and as soon as you listen to me, then he will do what he promised he would do.
Wow.
That's... He would, she would, she's all hung up in her words. She's very upset. She's very upset. This is the woman that I sent a tweet to asking why he would wipe out the Bahamians, who are primarily Christian, and like almost everybody in the island, it would be like religious almost. And then he would spare Florida. And she didn't get back to me. In fact, I didn't look. I'm probably blocked. Let's face it. Radical gets blocked all the time. Poor guy. It's a massive
lag.
Well, it shouldn't. I mean, I have no lag set up in the actual YouTube side, so it really should just be the OBS delay. No, I didn't put in a massive... It's not... Like, I have a purposeful delay in here. There's a 20-second delay, but then I guess maybe the YouTube ingest settings might be set for a delay as well, so... And then here, so we'll just keep going for now, having fun here.
So I can go out and get 1 million signatures, and I can go out and do this, but I'm telling you, my God tells me, if you come get me, then I can stop this war right in front of your face. With, of course, God's help. But until you come get me, nothing's going to change. It's just going to keep going. And you're weak for not dropping your pride and coming to get this little white girl with this blonde hair that needs to be blonder. But I'll tell you something.
It needs to be blonder. Is she talking
Why? 'Cause
about
she
her?
knows she's a fucking idiot.
Is she talking about her roots or something?
I
Like,
don't know.
motherfucking roots have been growing in the whole time.
Yeah, I don't know. That was a random little piece of information there.
See, what I like about this is that you're going to get a different version of the beaver because it's just me and my wife hanging out right now. And so, you know, like, I'm sure I don't put voices like that on during I don't remember ever doing a voice during other people's streams. Try to keep cool and collective, you know. I'm representing the beaver hood here. Well, now I'm a fox, though, so I can say what I want. That's a mischievous smile, that thing. Have you seen that? We should control the ears. What does it say? YouTube must be giving more to you. Don't matter. Who cares? Well, you can set the setting. Maybe it reset or I didn't set it properly, so who knows. You can set up for less and less delay. My internet is way fast, though. This is not an issue there. My stream is golden. Here, we can get through here. Let's get through here.
How ignorant do you have to be if somebody tells you they're here from God and literally has gone to jail for God and literally have been spit on for God, literally have been through all this hell for God, held up by her throat for God, all these things for God, and you're going to sit here and tell her that her God isn't real and didn't tell her what she was here to do? There would be no point for me to have gone through all the things that I have gone through in order for me to get to where I've been and where I am now. How in the world are you guys not hearing me? I've written letters since I was 13 years old to the president. How old am I now? I'm
So, yeah, they keep correcting you, by the way.
What?
You're not a fox. You're a red panda. And they're right.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
You are a red panda.
No, you're right. That's the poor thing that walks in a big circle in the cage at the Winnipeg Zoo. Remember?
Oh, that's nice. I was going to refer to Kung Fu Panda. But then
No,
just
isn't
to
it?
show you I'm a stay-at-home mom. I immediately thought of Kung Fu Panda.
Isn't it? Do you remember? There's that one animal that just like. So you go to the zoo and there's this one enclosure. It's a beautiful enclosure. It's very nice. It's fantastic. But you go in there and there's this like clear beaten down walk path all the way around the perimeter, like 1 foot away from the fence line, and the poor animal just walks in a big circle. Big circle. Big circle. All day long. All day long. Just like, one day, there will be a breach in this. And I will fucking escape. Now, we'll get into talking about her again. But I was going to ask you, Mrs. Beaver, if you like the outfit I ordered for you.
Oh, yeah.
So the next Sticky Beaver time...
Sure.
I didn't actually, but I would love to order this for you. This is fantastic. Guys, hit a one in the comments if you'd like to see Miss Beaver in this. And then, I guess just don't even comment if you don't care. But who wouldn't want?
Someone punch her in the face for God.
God sent me, kush! Like fucking... Well, I guess if God sent him, then there's nothing I can do about it. My Lord works in mysterious ways. I can't wait till the people actually get to this picture and the comment. Can we keep her, actually? Screw that. We'll just take her. Hey, baby, how you doing?
Yeah, sure. If I eye up somebody, you're like, oh, you make me feel so insecure.
I don't, not quite like that. I just joke about, like, infidelity for, like, a week afterwards.
Yeah, because you're not insecure at all. Proving my point there.
It's because I'm the reacher, goddammit. Somebody's got to be insecure. Look at that. Boots with the fur. She's got to be like 19, right? Like, really?
Oh, yeah, if that.
See, it's funny, we get older, and then we realize all the babes we were looking at as teenagers were like only a couple of years older than us.
Oh, look at everyone's saying you should order.
Whoa, one! That's Christ Puncher 1,000 times.
Oh, Jesus!
He's just won a bunch of times.
All right, Christ Puncher. All right.
Calm down,
That's
bro.
enough.
Calm down. I think he's been drinking. He's usually been drinking. We love you, Christ Puncher, but you've
That's
usually
good.
been drinking.
That's good. Just like.
I wonder if I get in
Spread
trouble
the
for
smoke.
putting yandy.com up. By the way, Megan, I have to tell you. I don't think your name being Megan was a big surprise. I think I've said your name before. Doesn't matter. Megan. Megan and Scott. Set in heaven. Okay, I'm gonna keep dragging this bitch down.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
Well, it's a process. You gotta drag it away.
Everything is a process with you.
Okay, here's how we're gonna do this.
She's like 15, yeah. Exactly.
Shut up. If I want to go to prison, I'll go to prison, damn it. Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're talking. Yep. So we'll just let that hang out in the middle. Life goals. Life goals. Just kidding. She's holding in a bone rip right now. Otherwise, she'd be tearing me apart. Because if anybody's actually hitting the goals, it's her. The scale's been broken for a while, Megan. I don't know what way I weigh.
Camel toe, how closely are you people looking at that photo?
I didn't see any
I
camel
know, that's
toe
what I
in
mean.
there.
It's like more
I
than
thought
one
it was
it's more than one comment, too.
I thought it was
They're like
extreme.
zooming in.
I think you guys are mistaking camel toe for the stitch line.
I don't know.
There was the stitch line went right down the middle. For the record, Harry Warp, you're right. That is her costume. She has no idea. It's already halfway here.
Right.
I've tracked it. It's already on its way. Crazy time.
No, we knew the 30-year-olds playing the 18-year-olds were 30. They can't hide that.
No.
They that
We're like the kids on the toy ads, like, I'm just a 10-year-old that's attending pre-college.
or in Greece when they were all already covering the grays.
They're putting in like hair club for men already, and the people in it.
Ridiculous.
It's Grease Lightning. It's like, oh man, that's the pacemaker. That's what he's feeling. It's just jolting out. He got too close to a mega. This is actually a lot of fun. See, told you.
30. How do you not hear me? I told you, I told that president, I told Bush, and I want to see them all face to face. Where are they? Why are they so afraid of me? Why have they sent people after me? Why? Why won't they just come and get me? Why do I have to get here and scream on Facebook and Twitter to say, if you come get me, I can stop this war with Jesus? I promise I was sent here to do something. If somebody would please hear me, I would stop screaming.
Wow.
I found this and I was like, oh, by the way, does anybody know how to actually download a video from Twitter? Because I had to like screen capture this on my computer. But either way, where there's a will, there's a way. But I had to watch it twice because I had to get 2 different resolutions and it was mind-numbing.
My Zoom is good. Pierre Harrington, my Zoom is good.
P1000, baby. I've drowned my wife in this lately, so she like in the last
lately
8. Well, I was about to say in the last
8
9 months.
Just
You're coming into the
part of a year.
You're coming into the flat Earth realm, whether you like it or not. Damn it, kicking and screaming, just like it says in the description of this. It says I'm gonna take you and show you some stupid, whether you like it or not, kicking and screaming, or something to that effect. But yeah. This woman is fantastic. I don't know why they haven't come and gotten her, and she's tried to talk individually, one-on-one with every single president, and none of them have taken up her offer, Megan. None of them.
Apparently, the war she's talking of is apparently a war between the U.S. and Mexico.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
No, that's what someone asked. What war is she talking of? She's talking about an apparent war between America.
Oh, the apparent. Okay, sorry.
And Mexico.
I was like, because I was
that
like, well,
obvious war that we all know about.
I was like, yeah, the great Mexican-American War of 2019. That's it exactly, right? But if you send this little white chick in, she can clear it all up. Don't worry. You, put the gun down before I count to 10. And you, stop it. Stop. Like, remember the counting them down in Date Night? It works. It's like, count them down, baby. Count them down. Has anybody seen the movie Date Night with what the fuck was
Steve Carell.
Yeah,
and Tina
Carell.
Fey.
Thank you. I know who these people are. It's not like I was like, who are those people? Those unfamous people that were in that movie. Has anybody seen that movie? Because if you see that movie, that's a funny one.
No, we're not from Manitoba. Thank you very much.
Pretty much.
This isn't the age of consent, their sister.
Isn't the age of consent their sister? Like, if it's your sister, it's age of consent?
It's kind of hick here, you know.
Well, oh yeah, I've said lots of times, like in Canada, in America, it kind of well, I shouldn't say that. There's hillbilly patches everywhere in America. But in you know, like typically, like if you had to choose, it's like hillbilly, like as you go south, it kind of hillbillies up, right? In Canada, it kind of like moves like from east side to the center. There's patch on the east coast, and then it gets civil for a while again. I'm just such a spread out country. I mean, how could you even say that about here? There's so many little towns. That's all hillbilly. I've literally been to the places where the doors are hanging off the hinges kind of thing, and you're like, and you show up and you can hear the banjo in the background. Could it be because she is crazy? Oh yeah, she's nuts as shit. Janny, you're in Australia? Well, this is unfortunate. She's not able to see any of this. This must all be upside down for you, Janny, and I'm really sorry about that. You know, we've tried to take care of our is this gonna let me do this? Hold on. I try to please, okay? So just give me a second. We're just trying to make Janny feel at home, okay, everybody? And any of the other Australians in here, I want to let you know that you're loved. Okay? So, this is for Janny and anybody else who feels like they've been left out, okay? So, we're just going to make sure that we take care of our friends on the other side of the globe for a little bit, okay? So, just hang out like this for a little while, people, and we'll move on from here.
Because you're watching people die left and right and nobody's hearing me. And I told you I was sent here to do something and nobody's hearing me. My husband went to a war. He's alive and he's home. And I promised the president I would find him. Now he's home. He's my husband. I found him and no one's listening. And finally a doctor tells me I'm not crazy. Because I have written all these letters. And it's not crazy. And
oh, you know what, Janny? Do you see what she said there?
Yeah.
Oh, I am so sorry, Janny. You know what? Here, we'll switch that back for you then. You know, apparently they have devices that rotate the screens for them there. So we don't actually need to do that for them. So you know what? Here you go. Thank you for... oh, fuck. What did I do?
Jesus. Well done.
You guys can't see what happened over here, but like I hit like a mouse button and everything went haywire.
Somebody married her. Yeah, right?
Well, yeah, because she talks... I thought the same thing. Because what you don't know is that her husband's like in there just face palming the whole time, shaking his head, calling his mom and saying, "Mom, I came back from Iraq and she's kind of crazy now." But she prayed to God the entire time to save him. You'll see. It's not tracking my... It's like... oh, it swapped us. Why did you move so much? What the fuck?
That's funny.
This doesn't make any sense, though. Why would it do that?
I have no idea.
I blame you. Ah, I'm a woman now. Just give me a second. We gotta make it right in the universe. I'm very offended by these, like, which one am I highlighted? Oh, this is the one. Okay. I don't like this incursion into my sexuality. Oh, there's that cute beaver. Which one's better? Retargeted? I can't remember. Move your mouth. I don't even know what's happening now.
Nothing is happening.
Open your mouth.
No. Yeah. Yeah. We're sitting over here. You look so brilliant. Sounds so brilliant.
Open it again. Now move it back. Why am I on this side all of a sudden?
Moving on.
This doesn't make any sense, though. Now when I look at you, I'm looking away from you.
Just deal with it. That's the word. Just deal with it. 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 Just
But what the fuck? Okay, hold on. I've got an idea. Move out of the way for a second. Just go over there. Okay, now I'm gonna drag.
Now you're both of them. There you go.
Okay, now come back in. Okay.
We're still switched.
Well, yeah, but wait a minute. I don't know what happened here. I'll figure that out later, I guess. Something went down. We switched places left and right. That's so weird. This must be the most boring stream ever.
Absolutely.
I mean, they've been listening to you give me shit. It's been pretty funny, I bet.
Should have been praising God with me all along. But all along they've been telling me that I've been crazy. Because they've been working for the wrong God.
Oh.
I'm so sick of it. I'm so sick of it. You people need help. For sure. You need Jesus. That's for sure. If anybody could hear in this world how selfish they really were. I'm not saying I'm some perfect individual. But you guys are effed. And I'm no better. I deserve hell just like the rest of you. But the thing is that is what he sent Jesus for. And everyone's just sitting here acting like they're some kind of perfect people. And they're telling me I don't know anything. I've pretty much been through nothing except for, you know, being arrested 27 times, being called crazy, thrown in.
Wow, 27 times. A lot.
She's only been arrested 27 times, guys. I mean, come on. She's been fighting for the Lord.
Y'all need Jesus.
Y'all need Jesus.
To a crazy house 3 times. I've never even been able to graduate a regular high school. I've never been able to.
That's surprising.
Shocker. Oh my God. This just gets better.
Live every single week. I have new debt that I never even knew I had. I have new debt every single day. $27,000 to the tax house. Come on, you love Jesus, you're done for here. Who cares about you? Nobody. If you truly devote your life to Jesus and surrender your all to him, nobody cares about you here.
What, are you reading a comment?
Even God is like, settle down and smoke a joint, lady.
Oh, I thought it was funny. She's like, he's just like $27,000 to the tax house. It's like she went in there and asked if she could pay with Jesus points, and they told her to fuck off. But I've been fighting for the Lord. Isn't that worth anything? You still gotta work. Like, you don't get like an out because you're religious. Like, well, hold on a minute. I've been doing the Lord's work the whole time. Like, looks like you're yawning.
I know. Anytime I put my hand up to my mouth just like apparently hangs open.
If you take the monkey and you lean back in your chair, it looks like you're dying. Watch. It's funny. You'll see here.
Now I know what you do with your free time.
Well, no. Oh my God, look, they've got a whole bunch of different bears. I could be a hippie bear.
Ooh, that's cool.
Am I sexier now?
Yeah.
Did you hear that in her voice, guys? She was like, I've always loved a good groupie. You dirty girl, you. They don't have anything for you. You suck. It's only colorful for me. That's right. What was I doing?
I don't know.
It was something with FaceTime. Oh, the monkey.
Oh, yeah.
Here, watch.
Monkey.
If you lean back in your chair.
No, see, look. You
Oh,
just
you're the
made me the
monkey.
monkey.
You are a monkey.
There we go.
Still wish I knew how we swap places like that. That was pretty cool. I do say.
You're right. He totally keels over.
Like if you can't even like tip your head forward and stay in the camera. One time I was in a stream and I was just like this, leaning back in my chair. They were like, "What the fuck is Brady doing? Is he dead?" I was like, "Oh no, it's just leaning back, you know." I love the smile. Anyways, we're gonna get back into this guy. There. She's been hanging out with Asians lately. It's been really weird. Okay, more crazy.
Why? They spit on Jesus. They hung him on the cross. They sent him to die. If you truly love Jesus, you don't have a perfect life. You're not standing in a church being able to donate $1 million here and $1 million there. You truly love Jesus. You're walking on the streets. You're not able to afford your shoes. You're spit on regularly, thrown in jail for no reason, accused of things you didn't do. And that's your life until you go to heaven. It's inevitable. If you love Jesus, you're dead here until you get to heaven.
Such a terrible way to live your life, isn't it?
Well,
Like, what a great way to live your life. Like, this is, well, like, that's what I don't like about a lot of the tenets of certain religions. Like, we're all living in, this is hell. Like, we live in a hell existence, and we're just all basically trying out to get into, like, the proper place where everything's going to be wonderful. And it's like, wow, you must be such a happy person to live in a world where you think this is just bullshit the whole time. Like, no wonder some people, not religious people necessarily, but no wonder some people are such terrible people. You know, especially if you thought something like that. I mean, it's one thing to be religious, but then to have this idea that, like this is the worst existence there is, and all of it is just important to get up to the top, right? What are you reading? You laughing every once in a while. Feel free to read. Remember Hungry Bear? I don't know what Hungry Bear is. And then Dark Knight Apocalypse, see what I mean? I don't know what he's talking about there. No, it all really happened on Planet Looney Tunes. I'm sorry, my shoes were affordable. Confession time. Jeebus, who pulled her string? This is your brain on toxic heavy metals? Well, okay, Roger. I mean, that's all the chemtrails. It's because of all the heavy metals they've been letting go in the chemtrails.
Forge your shoes. She identifies as a horse.
Where do you see that?
Might as well just give your life away because, I mean, you ain't gonna have one. It's Jesus's once you give it to him. And so I had chose a long time ago, and I'm 30 years old, and it's a long time ago. A lot of people think, you know, well, how many people do you know that can say they love Jesus ever since they were able to think? How many people do you know that just love Jesus ever since give their life for him? Over and over again. So anyways, I'm over it. You guys can hear me or not. You can watch what happens, or you can give it a shot what I'm saying, and believe me, just see what happens. I mean, you guys gave Trump a shot, didn't you?
I mean, when you got a point,
That's her only fair point in that entire thing.
When you got a point, you got a point. You know, what can you say about that? It's funny. This video had like 6 views on it, by the way.
Oh my god.
Cause I'm one of like the 6 or 7 people that viewed this video, so like enjoy, right? Because nobody saw this. Is this 30? Holy shit. On that 70s cop show, Starsky and Hutch. Oh, that was the original show? At the real non sequitur, Pepperbridge Farms remembers? At Pepperidge Farms? Do you not know that joke?
No, I don't think so.
Pepperidge Farms remembers. You don't know that one? Okay, hold on. Hold on. We're going to introduce her. Are we talking? Are we actually like... Oh, good. I turned my mic on. Pepperidge Farm remembers? I don't know. You don't know that one. I grew up with a piggybacked American satellite dish, so my dad liked RCA, so we weren't. You're not supposed to have one of those. Well, here's a fucking. Here's like, because everybody's made fun of it. That's why I would have thought you'd know, right here, because here, we'll grab it as a window capture. Pepperidge Farm remembers. There you go. And then I'm gonna go like that. Oh, no. Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Pepperidge Farms, remember? Capture, put it in the middle there.
Do you remember a time when chocolate chip cookies...
Oh, wait. I realized that my mic is going to cause the reverb. Yeah, I know what you're going to tell me, World Model Feud. You're going to tell me to, like, put it in an extra scene so that it kills the mics when I'm playing the videos, which is what I should figure out to do.
Do you remember a time when chocolate chip cookies came fresh from the oven? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Oh, those were the days.
Do you remember a time when women couldn't vote and certain folk weren't allowed on golf courses? Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Certain people weren't allowed on golf courses? Hold on. We can use this to go after another one here.
Remember those sweet, warm New England summers? Remember sipping lemonade underneath a shady tree? Remember when you hit that pedestrian with your car at the crosswalk and then just drove away? Pepperidge Farm remembers. But Pepperidge Farm ain't just going to keep it to Pepperidge Farm self free of charge. Maybe you go out and buy yourself some of these distinctive Milano cookies. Maybe this whole thing just disappears.
I'll put it over there. Gonna do a real one though, because I actually will admit that I don't know if I remember seeing a real one ever.
Remember making toast in a gizmo like this? Maybe you remember Grandma toasting homemade raisin bread loaded with plump raisins, swirled with cinnamon, that sweet aroma wafting through the kitchen. Pepperidge Farm remembers they're making raisin bread like Grandma made. No artificial preservatives. A treat for breakfast, coffee breaks, or midnight munchies. Try Pepperidge Farm raisin bread. You see, Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
That's why we don't remember the original ads. It looks like they're from the 80s. We were born in the 80s.
See, Milano for Charlie, Bordeaux for Terence, and Gladys. Dark chocolate and pecans of Geneva. Pepperidge Farm distinctive cookies inspire fierce loyalty.
That looks legit good.
Everybody thinks their favorite is the best. They're right. Party's not till tomorrow. Tragic era.
That son of a bitch went for the right one too, at least. That was the one that looked delicious, eh? The pecans on it? We looked at each other, we're like, that looks really good, actually. Well, we're not looking at the chat now, though.
No, I know, not at all.
Not even a bit.
People are talking about Trump now, apparently.
Well, there.
Somewhere in there.
Oh, we started a debate. There you go. Dumpster fire, begin!
No. Hey, stop moving.
Stop moving it. Oh, yeah, I see. I'm going to shake it like it's like a Polaroid picture, baby. Former dating site. All right. I think now I'm just dicking around on that, but...
Yeah, yeah.
One more.
Seriously.
Maybe not. Pepperidge Farm remembers. Oh, here we go.
Kids always have secrets, but they're not the only ones. I have one too. Delicious new Pepperidge Farm distinctive cookies. So good, I have to hide them. The fancy shapes and rich chocolate. They must tell folks where they are, 'cause my little niece keeps finding them and taking them to her hiding places. Even kids know Pepperidge Farm still remembers that simple things
What
make
the
better
fuck was
cookies.
going on there?
That was really interesting.
Oh, I'm sorry you found me touching my Pepperidge. Okay. Here. Okay, so I have something else that I've been hiding in my back pocket, everybody. Unless I mentioned it earlier, at which point that I haven't been hiding in my... Might have?
Might have.
What about a couple old Canadian ads, those ones?
Put wildlife with the flu. Yeah.
Do you know, does he know what he's talking about?
I know, which ones?
Which one? Guide me.
Oh, about the
She's done
wildlife.
anyways, that woman's done.
Damn. Well, just look into it. It's like the winter something. Yeah, I know which ones they mean.
Old Canadian ads.
No, nature.
What
Like,
nature? What nature ads?
Yeah, that's what it's because it's a flute. I know which one they mean.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah, like seriously. Hinterland, see? Hinterland. Who's who? That's what they're talking about. I was saying winter is. That was close. You know.
Who's who, Loon? Who's who, Loon?
Seriously.
Okay, no, I'm gonna click on it. Just give me a
Hinterland,
second.
Who's who? That's it. It's the flute, man.
Okay. Give me a second here. We're gonna make this happen. I'm trying studio mode now because apparently I can add these things without actually adding them, and then you don't all see things I'm doing before I do them. Well, you know, you gotta try to be professional here. Hinterland, where is it? Oh wait, what is this? Old Nature. That's what I searched. Nature, Canadian ads, YouTube. There we go. There it is. Okay, so yeah, so this is what they see here. And then this is what we're doing right here, right? So then you can, I was told about this. I haven't used it yet. But this way you can grab this, and I can do this kind of crap here. So click on Hinterland. Oh, yeah. That's the whistle.
Yeah,
I already
you know
said.
it, right?
Of course I
Come
do.
on.
Who doesn't know? I'm getting there.
It's so good. Only the Canadians on here are gonna be like, oh, yes.
Hold on, I just need to get the VLC border up here. Da-da. I'm just making it look all professional, you know? We gotta up our professional game here. There we go. And now if I grab both of these together, what?
Mrs. Beaver's Google foo is superior to Brainy Beaver.
Google foo?
Because I was like, no, nature. Right,
Okay,
it's
here,
taking
we'll just.
forever.
I'm trying to get it out of the way of the chat thing.
Forever.
Okay, sorry, I yelled right in her ear. My bad. How's your ear?
How's
Hello,
it?
can you hear me? She fucking hit me. Okay, transfer. Watch. Transition. Ho-ho! Magic, right?
The loon is also called the Great Northern Diver because of its ability to dive and swim long distances underwater. It does this to catch the small fish, which are its main food, or simply to evade its enemies. The loon's legs are so far back on its body that movement on land is slow and awkward. So the nests are very close to water. The calls of the loon, and it has several calls,
I probably already ran too much. I probably already got a strike
Yeah,
on the
right?
stream. Well, you know. I did like 9 seconds of Pocahontas, and it got a Disney claim. So I buffed it down to 4 seconds of Pocahontas, and they were like, what Disney claim?
And any other Canadians out there remember the old Loggers song commercial? Where like the logger is going down the river and it's this big like animated song. It's that one's a good
The
one. from
Loggers
childhood.
down the
The
river?
Loggers song, yeah. The Loggers song. It's
Canadian ad loggers song. Wow, that is a whole bunch of like
Just-
gaming and
yeah,
stuff.
that was-
Do you recognize it?
right there.
that?
Log driver's waltz.
Where are you looking?
The
Oh, right
log
there.
driver's waltz. That's where I'm.
Less screen time, more chore time. Take control.
You all get
of
to
your
watch an ad with us.
Shaw Blue Curve.
Shaw Blue Curve! What?
This is true Canada, okay?
Hold on, we're gonna have to pause this every couple. Like, just bear with me. We don't. I don't care if we get a copyright claim on my streams so much. But you know.
Loggers waltz. Yeah, see? I know that. Okay, I promise it gets going.
If you ask any girl from the parish around what pleases her.
How hope I?
Come on,
well, but we have to. Well, I'm trying to avoid a claim if I can.
Okay.
We just have to. We have to have commentary. Those girls. Look at those girls.
Most from her head to her toes. She'll say, I'm not sure that it's business of yours, but I do like to waltz with a log driver, for he goes burning down and down white water. That's where the log driver.
Is that the log? Well, apparently,
If you want to stop, that's
World
okay.
Model Feud is saying the shills have been hit 6 times by the History Channel. We beat all of them. File a counterclaim. Yeah, you know, you guys are kind of brave doing that against the History Channel, because you do somewhat open yourself up for litigation. However, with such a small channel, it wouldn't be worth it for anybody for them to do that. But it's true. I mean, if it's not, if it's not an egregious, and plus they'd have to prove it once that thing, and I've told you, we've had a conversation about how difficult it would be for them to actually claim copyright on a lot of these kinds of things, because you are adding commentary, you are discussing it, laughing about it, contributing to it, debunking in some cases. So they would have to prove that you cut into their profits, things like that. Copyright lawsuits are very gritty.
Anyways, play a little bit more.
Step lightly, it's burning down and down white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely. When the drive's nearly over, I like to go down.
Of course, with music, you play like 9 seconds of something and all of a sudden it claims you, so we'll see. I mean, I can always edit this out afterwards. It's not a big deal.
And watch all the lads as they work on the river. I know that come evening they'll be in the town. And we all like to waltz with the log driver, for he goes burning down and down white water. That's where the log driver learns to step lightly. It's burning down and down white water. A log driver's waltz pleases girls completely.
Hey, there's a beaver in there. Did you see the beaver?
I think we all get the point. Oh yeah, there you go.
See? Made an appearance.
That's awesome.
I think it's pretty much... Oh, yeah, I see. That's... One more bout.
Pleases girls completely. To please both my parents, I've had to give way and dance with the doctors and merchants and lawyers. Their manners are fine.
Dance with the merchants and lawyers and shit? What?
You're like getting that this is like about a long time ago.
I mean, obviously the video isn't, but yeah, I get it.
Yeah, exactly.
Merchants and lawyers. So that was very specific. That's all I'm saying. Like,
I know.
Like, oh, there's no fucking carpenters allowed. God damn it. Like fucking.
The doctors and merchants and lawyers, they're
And the doctors, and so it's all the women going down and trying to score a man with some pocket change.
Yeah.
It's like, ooh, look at, he's got a merchant or doctors, merchants, and lawyers.
Yeah.
Isn't a merchant just a salesman?
Anyway.
You wouldn't go and tell everybody. Well, who would say merchant nowadays? Can you imagine going to your parents and being like, he's a merchant? Like, what would that even mean now?
It's great. It's Brainy Beaver's great grand beaver.
who would, because like, I'm just telling you, like, if your kid came up to you, Megan, and said he's a merchant, if Lara came up to you and you said, well, what does he do? He's a merchant, Mom. And you'd be like, what the fuck is a merchant? Does he like sell candles or something? Like, what is it? Soaps? You immediately picture a guy on a boat when somebody says a merchant. Hello there, I'd like to sell some wares. Like, fucking
Girls have to aim high.
Girls
No, but the idea was actually that the parents were aiming high. She was doing it to make them happy,
Oh,
but
no,
she actually wanted a logger.
Oh, it's true. Well, they all want a logger, don't they?
Yeah.
Ah, bada bing. Ah. That's what we want.
We don't have to play.
Hold on. Well, wait a minute. We just got merchants and lawyers and things.
beat or a play, for there's none with the style of my log driver, for he goes
See? We would have missed that fucking gold if we stopped. Jeez. Oh my god, that was awesome.
Oh my god.
Oh, True Rex Gaming, thanks, buddy.
White water, that's where the log driver learns.
ground, hit it right on the peg. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like he works at Safeways. It's like no, exactly. It's like he sells credit cards. Like he has a little booth and everything. Yeah. Which I'm not gonna criticize on anybody. We all gotta make a grind, you know. It's just that like a merchant. You talk about like terms that have died over time. Okay, so I got one more thing that I want to. If she's still
going. She might be done.
Nope.
She's still gone.
No, she goes for fucking hours. She's on 2 hours now. Okay, hold on, people. Get your shit ready. You ready?
Do we even know it? Oh, it's flat. It's pyramid.
Yeah, well, she just fucking rambles after that, though. I mean, I'm sure she's not on target anymore.
Listen to her.
Because it's gonna be golden.
By being loved, you learn to love, and I think that's we also learn
you
how
love
to see ourselves
her.
in a better light.
Oh, you love her. Come on.
Ourselves better.
She's quiet though.
Then we're more motivated.
Whoops, I was fucking it up. That's what I was doing.
Because their happiness translates to our own happiness.
Oh, I'm echoing though.
When I was young, I did date this guy.
Oh no, she's echoing.
She's not happy, you're not happy, right? It's really, but there is a truth to that, right? If your partner's not happy, then how, like, if you have any
advice now. Oh, we're doing love advice.
Love them at all, if they're not happy, how can you be happy? So you do want to tie your happiness to theirs because you want, then you're more invested in helping them be happy, and I think that's.
She's strike happy, so we have to treat her exactly like you would have to treat a video where we're gonna have to talk about it. So right now she's talking about happiness, everybody. We don't really have enough to really talk about what she's talking about. She likes to so if anybody doesn't know, you don't know.
What?
She used to have an Orphan Blue channel. Did I not tell you about that?
Yeah, you did.
It was all blowjobs and things. And I'm not even kidding. It looks like you're trying to like get your face under here. Look at. You're like, hello. Hello, I'm hiding underneath here. He's covered me with Orphan.
It's how insulting.
We could put an Orphan red background and be two bears hanging out in Orphan's place.
It's quite the background she has.
She's got quite the background. It is true.
Because I had no one to share it with. And I just sat there drinking my coffee, just thinking like, it doesn't have as much meaning because I'm not sharing it with anyone. It was a very clear, distinct kind of realization that you need to make different choices. I am never was and never will be says I think everyone underestimates the power they have to create happiness. Yes.
She's floating cleavage.
That's what she is.
Well, I'd mentioned that to you. Remember, I brought her over. I'm like, look at this. I'm like, and plus you can see how much she's hiked up her bra and everything. Which, I mean, she has some formidable tits, I guess. Or is that just push up? She's got big.
Both. It's both.
She's not a tiny girl or anything.
No.
She's got some big boobs.
Yeah.
We're not hating on you, Red, if you're watching later, because you've got some sort of obsession with us obsessing about you. But we love you so much. I tune in often to your streams, just so you know, Red. She has no idea. I don't comment. I just hang out. Every once in a while I ask her perverted questions as different avatars, but I'm joking. That's not true. I just hang out in there and listen to her sometimes. It's really crazy. And then my wife will come down and she'll stop and she'll look over and go, is that what you're going to be listening to? Because all she can hear is that, oh my God, I got into Mensa.
Oh my God.
That was the worst thing of my entire life, making that video.
Oh, mine too.
She could hear it on the couch constantly because you're always playing like 10 10-second chunks.
I am leaving.
And it's like, it's like, sorry, I got to play this like 52 times.
You create happiness for yourself.
You create happiness for yourself.
And I think that's kind of awesome, is that when you're able to see, like, oh, I've made other people around me feel more happy. That's brilliant. Oh, Leon, you're heading to BC, road trip.
You can hear my wife melting.
Okay, I want to say a little comment about Bob.
I'm sorry if it's so loud when I yell, guys.
This is live now from California. Hello, California.
That's just awful.
I know you're going to get a wicked echo sometimes out of that. How many people are even watching us right now? How many people think... Oh my goodness, 66. We got to add another 6 to that, everybody. We can get the Mark of the Beast. Tonight. It's happening tonight. No,
right.
Yeah, I know. I'm not Fight the Flat Earth. Nobody loves the Beaver like Fight the Flat Earth. Well, she's not really...
I've been watching Stefan Molyneux. He's have a sense of humor, whether when you have a fight that they're still able to love you, or if they're just like, I hate you and I'm going to set you on fire and key your car. It's really funny.
It was really funny.
Say, you know, when you're with someone after a few years, the fact that they're hot doesn't matter if they're crazy, right? It's just the hotness. Okay, you're having sex, you look and ooh, they're hot. You come into the room and you're like, ooh, I'm with her and she's hot. Yeah, okay, that's nice for 2 seconds until you realize she's burning all my clothes because I didn't respond to her text message.
What is... Wow. What's going on right now?
She's not wrong about that, though.
No, but what is going on?
Like,
I don't know where we got to this point.
I dated a hot chick that would light your clothes on fire. I'm sure by now I would have probably come home and had all of my shit on the front lawn, like, burnt or something, like, with, like... Yeah, absolutely. Not with this one. You got more sanity than that. I think.
Thanks.
Thanks!
That is so confident.
Well, you never can tell, right? Hey, everybody, hit like if you're watching. Because, you know, YouTube loves that. That thing went by my face really good. I love doing shocked face.
Within 15 minutes of her sending it, all of a sudden in that moment, doesn't matter how hot she is standing there because she's burning all your belongings for not answering a text quickly enough, right? So like, these things matter. I think a lot of the problems that people have are just kind of based on that. And it was interesting for me. It was interesting to hear Stefan Molyneux say, like,
Are we talking domestic abuse because I'm like putting you through orphan? Probably.
Yeah, really.
There was one more thing I was going to do, and then we'll probably start to wind it down at that point. But maybe we'll let her finish her little piece of relationship advice here. It's going really well.
What you want is like someone who, even in the middle of a fight, that they still love you, right? So that the fights don't get too ugly. And, you know, and someone...
We apparently still love each other, but... I mean,
I've thrown a few shoes.
You know, if we were in the Middle East, that would be the greatest.
More like slippers.
That would be the greatest insult ever. If we were in the Middle East and you threw a shoe at me, I'd have to divorce you and probably just get closer to one of my other 8 wives at that point. That was extremely racist, wasn't it? Probably. But you know, I didn't mean it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Apparently, oil prices are going up because of all that exploded oil refinery. But not if you're Canadian, because we were about to switch to winter oil apparently, which was like cheaper. So I guess we're just gonna pass that on, and we're all gonna not see a lower price. So we are still paying for it. It was kind of like, guess what? You won't notice. I read an article. What are you reading there?
I'm just reading. Right now, everyone's discussing what I'm seeing. They're discussing her attractiveness.
That's what she's always afraid of. You sons of bitches. You know, this is exactly what she fights against as a woman and a creator. You know, when she sends the copyright claim against me, it will simply state something like, is it not hard enough to be a YouTuber that's also a woman that you have to allow these people to make fun of little old me? She's such a fragile little princess. She knows she's blocked all of us on Twitter, right? I've told you that, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like, I don't block anybody. I mean, okay, so if you start saying some pretty derogative things, then I might block you simply just because I don't know where the conversation could continue. But like Radical and I get blocked all the time because we poke the flat earthers. And like here, I'll show everybody this. I was making image here. I was making an image the other day for Fight because he was having a back and forth with somebody. Tum 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 tum. I have to find it. There it is. So this is his normal top banner. His name is try_thinking, I think, anyways. And this is his normal top banner when it comes to his Twitters, if you will. So I was at Fight. So this guy apparently has an autistic child that he teaches about flat Earth and essentially teaches that everybody's lying to him. Go for the jugular, man. That's funny. And then so I switched it to, I took a little bit of creative control of his image there. And I thought that, you know, we could have a little fun with him and that we would send him a new logo. So I made sure to build him a new logo and we sent it his way. And I thought that maybe he could use it in his Twitter and maybe on his YouTube channel, and that would clear a lot of the confusion up for people. She blocked me after a tweet and a comment, just one. But it was me, and I do hit them hard, but still. His fans don't think I am hot, so I shall smite the channel. I think she thinks everybody thinks she's hot. I think she thinks that we're all over her. Maybe she doesn't. She's definitely not actually a flat earther. She just loves the money she gets. Like I was while we were watching, well, not even watching. Just we checked on her stream to see if it was live still, and she got a $20 super chat. I mean, she's doing it for the money. I have no doubt in my mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way she's not. Anyways, we'll get this child abuser stuff off the screen for one more minute.
Who's kind. There are not a lot of kind human beings. There are a lot of nice people, but there aren't a lot of kind human beings. But someone who's kind, when you go home and you're having a hard day and there's a kind person there, that's so nice. And when life is hard but there's a kind person in your life kind of helping to take care of you, that's so nice, right?
My wife was just like, what the fuck?
I can't listen to her.
Okay. Yes, we can.
Can I go to bed yet?
Can we go to bed yet?
Can I go to bed yet? I don't care if you're there. Can I go to bed?
Who's there? What are we talking about?
You.
Getting there? No, I'm just joking. You don't care if I'm there. Fuck you, you son of a bitch. You show me all this bullshit all night. Happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Beaver. Thank you, Michelle. And thank you to everybody else who said it that I haven't caught. Because I know that it's been said. A child abuser? What is that? Is that a G?
I think they're making fun of your symbol.
Hey, you fuck off.
Yeah, see? It's actually, guys, it does actually look a little bit like a G.
It's a hard C. Do you know how hard it is to find people making fucking letters on the internet? And besides, I'm running a risk of abusing children on YouTube here. I got adults for the other ones. Oh,
I actually fucking hate that song. She ain't pretty, she just looks that way. But I think it's just because I heard it like every day for a while.
She ain't pretty. She ain't pretty.
She just looks that way.
Isn't it like a country rock kind of thing?
It's fucking 80s, so you know, sucks.
Sucks. We're not 80s music, and it's not because we hate old stuff.
No, because I fucking love old stuff, just not really the 80s.
Look at the picture of her.
It's her hair. It's like fucking 1996. Rockin' it. 90s style.
Right? So kindness can make all the difference. And when things are going well, and you have something that you're excited about, if the person that you're with is kind, and
Boom! John Rapp donated $5. Thank you, John. You're a very generous person. Didn't realize this was on Happy Anniversary.
He said goodbye not long ago, too. So.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, actually. Somewhere in there.
He said he gotta go or something?
Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, right there.
Yeah. I have to go crack the bullwhip. Thank you. Well, thanks, John. I think he lives in, he's Australia. Is where I think he is. We already had the image upside down earlier for you there, John. Sorry. Oh, I was informed that you guys have devices that flip the image, so we're good. Okay, well, we give her.
And you
give her one
share,
more
oh my
minute.
god, this is exciting and this is happening. They're happy for you and they're kind and oh, that's awesome. That is going to improve your life more than someone who's like, yeah, okay, so whatever, I don't care. Or like, oh, that's nice. Well, I'm doing this other thing, right? Like, those things matter. Those things.
Does that sound like me? She's like, yeah, I've been trying to talk to you about that. It's like, well, I did this today.
You had to live through the whole decade to appreciate 80s music. Yeah, but then you guys, like, that's like all you just
Yeah,
stick
that's
with.
the thing. Anybody
The ones that live through the 80s, it's like that is the only music that exists now. I swear.
they're
It's
still sitting in their
crazy.
work vans. They're 50-something-year-old, they're 40-something-year-old guys or whatever. And Metallica, and it's like you see them drive by. Dun 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 dun. They got 5 different pairs of sunglasses they haven't even worn that they keep buying at the different. Like that pair looks cool, and they wear them on their. I'm joking, obviously. We got about like 30 seconds before the hate comes in.
I know. Fuck you, the 80s were great.
After discos, the 80s was the breath of fresh. Well, that's fair. That's a good point he makes. Right there, hey, Robert?
Yeah, that's a very fair point.
Robert, you've made a fair point. But we were born in the 80s, so we don't know shit about the 80s. We just know.
Yes and no.
Well, I just mean in the sense of, like, we don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, it's the very first few years. I remember I had a preschool little, like, walkie-talkie thing. That was probably pretty advanced back then. You could record onto the cassette tape. Like to grab the choker around her neck. Oh, yeah. She always has a choker on? Oh, she does have a choker on.
Kind of the things that matter. And it's true. And he was saying how, you know, a woman exhibits her values by how she presents herself. That's something I think is not true. I don't dress to exhibit my values because I don't believe in casual sex anymore. But I'm dressed very provocatively. And so, but it doesn't reflect my values. And so that's what I realized by listening. That's why I sent it to one of my friends because I think that she and I share some similarities.
We're dying over here.
That's something that I haven't thought about, that I've changed so much from.
I like this. Madonna is the ghost of the 80s haunting the 21st century.
That's awesome. See all the the minute I didn't realize Super Chat was on. Hint, hint, people, and yes, Aussie rule. Hint, John Rapp. Hey, why didn't that? Oh, it's gonna pop up in. Why didn't that pop up on the screen here?
Oh man.
Normally we get a big audio thing.
Actually, you know what? Talking about the 80s music, was it just the lead singer of the Cars? He's dead?
Lead singer of the Cars dead? There it is. Oh, that wasn't loud at all.
Wow.
There you go, John Rapp. He says, hey, I meant I didn't realize Super Chat was on. Hint, hint, people. And yes, Aussie rule. Yeah, well, don't feel obligated, everybody, but Super Chats are welcome. But, we're going to be closing up here right away. It's getting, well, way past when I told my wife we'd stream till.
But yeah, no. Talking about 80s music. Yeah, literally, the lead singer of the Cars died today. So there you go.
We also lost the voice of Zed from Power Rangers the other day, guys. That's a real fact. Just so everybody knows, Zed from Power Rangers is gone. We're gonna have a moment of silence here. Do you remember Zed? I'll get those Power Rangers. I think that was him. I mean, they were all kind of like that, weren't they? You got the witch one, Rita Reclusa, or what was it? Rita Repulsa?
Rita Repulsa, yeah.
You had to look it up. You had to look it up the other day.
I had to look it up. I did not remember that at
Rita
all.
Repulsa. Anyways, well, hold on. Now we gotta let her finish this comment she's on because that was too much.
See? She got Rico Kasich.
Oh yeah, there it is. 75.
Yeah, see?
Congrats on our anniversary. Thank you again.
From when I was
Eddie Money died too. That's right.
And I've overcome a lot of the things that were not good and not healthy about myself. And I haven't realized that how I present myself in the world hasn't kept up to date with the internal changes that I have gone through, right? And maybe it should, because maybe when I'm presenting myself this way in the world, people then make all these assumptions about who I am. But in reality, it's so not who I am, right? And so then you're not meeting the people.
You laughing about that?
World model feud. He's just like not appreciating the Power Rangers right now.
Well, I was born in the 80s, you son of a bitch. So in the 90s, Power Rangers was legit. Come on.
Go, 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 Power Rangers. Our 5-year-old is now into Power Rangers. That's the funny part.
You've done this to yourself, you know.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Less screen time.
Oh, my
more
God.
chore time. Take control.
Oh, so
I have to apologize in advance for all that.
So loud.
Well, she had her volume way down. So, boo! Like, so sorry. Fucking Jesus. Everybody's already got their volume cranked down to nothing now.
Of your Wi-Fi. Shaw Blue Curve.
What do you think it is? It looks like a giant space dumpster. Let's open her up. Who cares? Let's get out of here. All right, we're out. Leo, wake up, we're free.
Ah!
She's the female version of Christopher Walken.
Who are we talking about? Her? Oh,
I think
Orphan. No, you think Rita Repulsa?
Sure.
Might have been Orphan Red. That's funny.
It's Rita. She's escaped and she's attacking the planet.
Ay, what do we do?
Teleport to us 5 overbearing and over-emotional humans.
No, not that. Not teenagers.
That's correct, Alpha.
Yeah, but I'll tell you a secret. None of us make any money if you run ad blocker World Model Feud. So yeah, like, I don't actually care. Run ad blocker if you want, but just so you know. But if you run ad blocker, nobody gets paid because I didn't get an ad run.
Why did I think Brainy was a good bit older than me? I don't know. We're only 33.
No, I'm only 33. Power Rangers was the shit. Come on. There was one more thing I suddenly thought of that I was going to try to do here, but hold on 1 second.
I was afraid of that.
With Connor.
Epic. You've been watching the first one with Connor?
Well, I've been watching it with him, yeah. I introduced him to the original.
So who are you?
Like, what are you?
I am Zordon, an interdimensional being caught in a time warp.
I'm Jared from Subway. Come over here, kids. That's what it was here. Okay, we're gonna play one more thing. It's an ad that's been playing in Canada right now that I think that we could probably have some fun with. What's it called?
Up?
The fertilizer one, the weed one.
I don't remember.
Yeah, refertilizer.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Does that mean if we play this that our video gets age-gated?
Wouldn't that be the case anyways?
Not usually. I don't know if I give a shit either. I'd just do it.
Oh, Christ, don't tell Russian vids you're both 33.
That's a freaking good point. It's all part of the conspiracy now.
Oh, Ren and Stimpy, yeah, Ren and Stimpy was good. I still always remember, don't whiz on the electric fence.
That makes me want to watch Tommy Boy. He's like, shocked on the fence. Here, this is an ad that has been playing in Canada for a while at this point. I think I just need to make it just a slight bit smaller, though. Ah, bullshit. It's not there. That's the one I want. That's
Go Green Ranger, go. He was the Green Ranger for like 10 fucking years.
Oh, he's been the Green Ranger forever. Oh, there we go. Everybody's watching this live. At least they can see what you're doing. Dum dum, don't tread on me. My beautiful singing, everybody. My wife gets to hear it all the time.
Are we moving along with this?
I'm fucking... Oh, you know what? Such a bitch.
Thank you, Mr. Trudeau.
All right, there we go.
A little loud.
Thank you, Mr. Trudeau. Thank you, yes indeed. Now that all the laws have changed, we all can grow some weed. Weeding is annoying, like it I do not. And why am I growing flowers when it's legal to grow pottery is my hobby, like playing in the mud. But now I got a new pastime, growing big fat budgets can be daunting when running a business. I'd rather be in the sun growing cannabis. Biscuits out the oven, they really are superb, especially when you bake them with your legal homegrown herbal tea is tasty, and so are appetizers. And if you want to grow good weed, use fertilizer.
Demonetized.
Like crazy tonight.
That's pretty much every stream. So, anyways,
should we maybe let these people go?
No, we probably do need to start thinking about powering down the stream here. 60-something people watching. I'm really impressed with that. That's pretty impressive to me. Thanks for everybody coming by. Hold on, I gotta bring my goddamn chat window back up. There it is. Honestly, thanks for coming. Oh, here, let me get rid of this. Everybody can see my beautiful beaver wife face or something.
Not a beaver.
Oh,
Definitely not a beaver.
You don't think you're a beaver? Do you have a beaver? She's like, no comment. Everybody, my wife.
Oh, nice.
Say hi to my wife, everybody.
Oh, come on. You know I actually look better than that.
It's got that smoky eye I keep telling you to put on.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
She went out for like a girls' night with her friends or something like that, and she had put a little bit of makeup on her eyes or whatever, and I was like, where's that smoky eye when I want you? So I just keep bugging her about smoky eye now, and she's giving me shit. This is fucking hilarious.
Fertilizer.
Yeah, it's been played a lot here now because you can grow marijuana in multiple provinces except for the one we live in. There's ways around that. I'll tell you later. Message me on Discord. Just kidding. Anyways, thank you all for coming so much. John Rapp, if you're still watching, he's in there somewhere probably. Thanks for the super chats. And everybody, thanks for just hanging out and chatting with us. Anything you want to say?
Not really. I can't believe people listen to this.
I think this is quite entertaining myself. She can't. This is why my dad, I was like, I can hold 60-something, 70 people in a stream for like an hour or two. And he's like, oh, yeah. It's like, that's actually on the world of YouTube. That's actually not bad. I've told you people before, I don't know why you tune in. Stringer News, you don't, John Rapp might too. Anyway, you don't need to. Happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs Beaver. Still haven't gotten to the sticky steam due to work. Stream. Yeah, it was a sticky steam.
Sticky steam.
I wonder how you get sticky steam.
Something interesting.
This is a new product. We're on to something here. We'll see you later when we're all millionaires. We're bringing you in on this, Stringer. You got the sticky steam idea together. I'm just kidding. But yeah, no, it's fun. It's a lot of fun if you go check it out. We had fun doing it. It cost me like what, 20-something bucks worth of sugar and maple syrup. Somebody said in the comments, they're like, "You must be doing well to dump $15 of maple syrup on yourself." I was like, that was $9. I was like, after the super chats, I probably broke even. So whatever. I mean, it was all in good spirits. I have to buy a ton of sugar anyways for my beekeeping, and I have to make a bunch of sugar in the fall here to feed them so that they're ready for the winter anyways. So It wasn't like a big deal, but
Anyway, everyone's leaving because you're taking forever to say goodbye. It's like, you know, when Lois is on the phone trying to go away and Stewie's like,
we could show them that.
Go. No,
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Okay, everybody, have a good night. Thanks for coming, and we'll see you all later. Take it easy.
Bye.
Ah!